I was built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on the gas, never stop competing. If you break my glass, then this life's gonna end.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. Yeah.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
Well, hello, everyone. Can y'all hear me? I hope you're all having a great day. First, I'm gonna do a mic check. How good is my volume? Is it good? Okay. I'm gonna say my hellos. Ert was number 1. Hey, Ert. Very quiet. Okay. Let me get this situated and then I'll say my hellos. All right, hold on a second. Let me get it fixed. Go in there.
You can't find her.
Who?
Winter.
She ain't outside, is she?
Well, the door was wide open, and I seen snow. She was gonna go outside.
Oh, my Lord. She's probably out there. Okay. So can y'all hear me now? I'll say hello. Hey, Ert. I love Ulta. Thank you so much. Iced Out Mocha, Becky, Turtle Dove, Georgette, Heather Sue, Iris, Charlie Girl, CJ, Fancy, Shining. Iris been a member for 6 months. Love you, Biatch, sister from another mister. Most definitely. Freeside. Hey, Jenna, how about that boat trip? I haven't been on a boat trip, but hey, Rhiannon, KK, Kelly, just on. I hope everybody's having a good day. We're going to have this live is going to have 2 parts. Hey, Mabel. It's probably going to be a very calm live. It's not going to be no drama. Because my title is I Get to Choose. Hey, Mexican, sup, dog? So I'm going to speak on 2 topics. I might drop a link later on, but y'all, I have not been on YouTube at all today. I've been told about a lot of crazy things that I refuse to watch. I'm not going to watch it because there's no need to watch any of it. What's done is done. There's no going back. Hey, CJ. Let's see. We fucking love you, woman. I love y'all too.
Love you, Mama.
I love you too, baby.
We're finna get his stuff from his woman's house.
Okay, sweetie.
And we'll be back after.
All right. I'll wash the clothes, then you come back to get all the rest of your stuff. Oh, yeah, she's moving out completely today.
Not completely.
She came getting all of her stuff, so it's like, okay, it's finishing up the move.
We're not messing with this stuff right now.
Okay.
I just got that stuff off the wall. I'm not taking this stuff to get bed.
Okay. I love you.
We'll be back.
All right. I love you, sweetie.
I love you.
Claim what you did. Simple. We sure have, all right. Okay. So y'all know when I get started, I don't pay attention to the chat. I do have a lot of things I need to talk about. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I had to turn my phone silent. Okay. So I do have I don't even know really where to begin. All right, so I'm gonna start with this one. People really know how to push me. All right, Fancy, that's fine. I hope everybody's doing really good today. Really well. I know there's been a lot of stuff going on YouTube, and it's really irrelevant. I just found out Shining and then went live earlier today. A little bit actually, hey Crystal, like right before I came live, I found out they went live earlier and I had no clue. So it's okay. Everybody is welcome to say what they need to say. And I'll get to that a little bit later. This is me and what I am going to do. And I do have 2 separate things to talk about. One is my daughter's story. I'm not going to go into detail about it because it's already been told. She gave me full permission to speak on it. I'm very proud of my daughter. She's a warrior, a fucking warrior. Okay. Is Shorty in here? She's a warrior to hey Ann. I love you too, beautiful. I'm not going to speak on details, but what I will say is at the end of the day, when I'm gone from this earth and I give my channels to my daughter and my other daughter, they are going to look at this channel. They're not going to look at any other channel but this one. You know, and that's all that matters. And I'm going to stand here and I'm going to say, my daughter is a fucking warrior. That's what she is. She had the nerve. She held it in for a very long time. I didn't know. I watched her health decline, not knowing. Finally, I was told, and it went from there. I went through a little mental mess up, but I had to be strong for her. It broke me down mentally, but I could not let that get to me in front of her, because in reality, she is the one that I'm most concerned about. And I want her to know, because at the end of the day, this is the channel she will be looking at. Baby girl, I am very proud of you for coming forward, for holding it in for so long, and was scared to tell me. Very proud of you. I've always told my children, don't let no one silence them. And my daughter, she speaks her mind. She says the craziest things. She doesn't care to speak her mind. And I'm very proud of her for that. My daughter, she is an adult. When a certain situation happened to her, she was a minor. But when she became an adult, she wanted me to tell it. And I'm sure one day she will be the one talking about it. But she's done so much growth already since she's came forward with that. I don't see her passing out no more. I don't have to call the ambulance on her no more. Hey, Ert. When she was holding that in, I seen a very, very physical decline in her health. And, as a mom, you sit there and watch and you're like, what's going on? You don't have a clue what's going on, but you see your daughter declining in health. She was working with me at the time, and she was with me all the time, and I just seen her, her health just really decline. And, yeah, my email is in my about section, most definitely. So yeah, so baby girl, whenever I'm going from this world and you have this channel and you're able to go back and listen to my voice, see the memories that I've lived, just know that I am very proud of you. You're a warrior. You've always been a warrior. Always. You're a strong ass, hate to say it, you're a strong ass woman. And you are. I was silenced as a child when it happened to me. And I told, but it was hushed. So, but then I want to talk about a next topic about what's being drug up again right now. Thank you, Canadian girl. What's being drug up again? It happened about 2 years ago. I have a choice to either fight or either let go. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I know it happened. My children know what happened. I love a little devil. Hey, my children know what happened. That's all that matters. So, with that being said, this is just me. Hold on one second. This is just me, and only me. I can speak for me. Now, if the girls want to approach this another way on their behalf, I stand 100% behind them. I do. But I will not sit here. Hey, Tat Jack, how are you doing, beautiful? I hope you're doing okay. I will not sit here and belittle myself for the opinions of people on this platform. I won't do it. People on this platform mean nothing to me, especially the ones that are going at me and trying to break me down at the lowest possible point that you can get me. It's not worth it. So, Purple, you can have it. You can have it. Because I don't have to fight you. Not about this situation. This situation, you can speak on all you want to. I will not stoop myself to your level to talk about children. When this happened, she was a minor. But when she came forward, she was an adult. Even to the point, and I'm going to tell you this, I was not able to go do the police report because she was an adult. She had to do the police report by herself because she's an adult. Couldn't sign nothing. Wasn't even back there when they questioned her. I couldn't be back there because she's the adult, not me. Now, if she's an adult in the presence of law enforcement, then to me, she's an adult in my eyes. Because right now, she's moved out. You know, she's living her life. I'm very proud of my children. Yes, it bothers me that they moved out but that's one thing I need to realize is that children grow up and they venture out and they want to become their own people. And I totally get that. And I'm very proud in the direction that my children are going. Now, I do have one that promises me she will never leave me, which that's what they all promised me, that they will never leave me. But, you know, when they got old enough, they left. So, if she leaves, then I will be more than happy for her. I do have a big house, and this house is really quiet without all my kids here. But hey, I got grandbabies that are on the way, so I'm very proud of that. You know, I am redoing rooms for my grandchildren, and I'm very excited about that. There's so much more to life than all the hate and all of, hey, little Texas tornado. Yes. Yep. And that's true. She's not that age. She's older. But she waited till she was 18. Well, actually, she waited till she was over 19 to move out, which, you know, regardless, I'm very proud of her. You know, all the struggles that they have been through in life, you know, seeing me be as a single mom and me going to the bathroom and crying every night. She came to me, she's like, Mom, she's like, I never knew how hard it was to be an adult. You made it look so simple. And I said, well, baby, you know, the reason why I made it look so simple was because I waited till y'all went to sleep to let my emotions go. I wouldn't cry to them. And I thought it was a form of weakness, you know, form of weakness. And I didn't want them to see me weak, you know, because I was a single mom for so long. You know, I wanted to put up this tough persona for my children. And I did. And that tended to literally backfire in my face. You know, people raise their children the way they want to raise them. I wanted my children to have everything I didn't have. Didn't ask to be a single mom. But hey, he's stepping back up in their lives as they get to be an adult. And I'm very happy for that, because I never once belittled their dad in front of them. I always told them, hey, your dad's got something going on in his life. And regardless of what, at the end of the day, he still loves y'all. And he does, you know. Um, he's remarried. He's got 2 babies. And I'm very happy for him, of all the differences. I mean, when we was together, he was a great father. It's just when we separated, he chose not to be in their lives. And there was a lot of chaos there. So it was very hard at one point to accept, that, hey, you was in their life for so long. And he left when my baby girl was a year old, And now since they're practically adults, my baby girl, which is the youngest one, she's actually grown, about to be grown now, but she actually doesn't know him. Hey, Shirla. She actually doesn't know him. So she chooses, when she has that option, if she wants to be involved with him or anything like that. I always give them an option. And she just don't know him. She's never had a relationship with him. He was gone out of their lives her whole life. So, but he is back in the older 2 lives, and I'm very happy for that. But Purple, I'm not going to fight you on this one. You want to put me into a dark place. And that's something I refuse to go to. I'm not going to be put into a dark place. It's not worth it. I do not have to live with this hate in my heart towards nobody. And when me and the girls started back talking, there was a lot of talk. It wasn't just like jump back into a friendship or a sisterhood. It wasn't like that. We all took baby steps. Some people, took longer than other. But hey, it was about patience. It was about hearing people out, hearing all the bad, hearing all the good. Everything was put on the table. And I'm very happy that I was given that chance, because these women are closer to me than my real sisters. And I'm very blessed to have all of them in my life. There's someone to hold me accountable for my wrongs, someone to actually help push me to do what I need to do. Someone to motivate me, some people to kick my ass, and I appreciate all that, it's not done out of ill intent. It's done out of love. When you love someone, that person loves you through the good, bad, and the ugly. And regardless of what's being brought out now, that's done in the past. And when forgiveness is given, nothing is going to step in between that. When I forgive, I forgive. Just like I can't ask for forgiveness of anything that I've done. I know I was a piece of shit on this channel, on my other channel, and I've only had 2 channels. This, well, actually, the Krama Bitch was just like a dog channel, but I did go over there, and when this channel was shut down, and I did go over there and do lives on it, but it was more drama. And I'm not going to say that I don't indulge in the drama, because I do. And if I said that I didn't, then I'll be lying to myself. And right now, at this point in my life, I will not be making excuses for myself. Because there's no excuse to be given. I know I've done fucked up shit on this platform. I know I'm a piece of shit. and I am a human being that tries to make a difference every day. And some things I say do hit other people. And should I have went that far in my past to go after people? No, I should not. Should not have never done that. I was a piece of shit for doing that. There's no excuse given. There will never be an excuse given. Nobody deserved what I did to them. But I have a choice right now to either fight or let it go. And my choice is to let it go. Because it's a never-ending battle. It will be a never-ending battle. And I don't want to live in that miserable life that I once lived on YouTube. All the hate that I had inside of me, all the bitterness that I had inside of me, for what? There's no need for that. There's no need for that. Life is hard enough itself. You know, if anybody deals with mental health issues, some people can relate. Some people just have the tendency to just hold on to grudges and never let them go, or to try to get people. And I used to be one of those people. I used to try to hit people at their lowest. Because why? I knew it would get to them. I knew at one point they would give up. But that wasn't me. I was masking myself to be this person that was just brutal and a bully. And that's not who I am. That's not who I am deep down inside. And it took a lot of praying. It took a lot of being held accountable for my own words and seeing the damage that I've caused to people on this platform. Now I can understand how people hate me. I can understand how people dislike me because of all the messed up stuff that I've done. And I completely understand that. But one thing I am happy of is I'm happy that I was able to open my eyes. Am I perfect? No, I'm not perfect at all. And I'm still not perfect at all. I love y'all too. Never will be perfect. Nobody is perfect. If anybody can sit here and say their poop don't stink, it's a lie. Everybody's poop stinks. Nobody's shit smells like roses. It doesn't. There's nothing that I can do to change the past. Nothing. And honestly, the past is who defines us. It actually is. It can actually kill us or make us stronger. And then I recognize how bad I was, how a piece of shit I was. Mexican, your poop don't. Whatever. Whatever. Nobody's shit smells like roses at all. I needed that one. But I will not watch the lives that have been done today. Will not. I refuse to, because I know for myself if I watch them, yes, it will trigger me. And I am known to explode. And I refuse to even watch them. I'm glad I was given a heads up on what has been evolving today on this YouTube platform. I know, Iris, I'm not. I really played this person. I put on this mask for so long that I was just this person who had no feelings. Hey, Mayor, I hope you're doing good. I had this mask that I put on for so long that I had no feelings. But I'm going to tell you the truth right here. While I was sitting here doing the unthinkable to others, I was miserable in my own life. Hey, Shorty, Shouty, I was miserable in my own life. When I was sitting here mistreating people for absolutely no reason, I was miserable. That's me. And if you can live every day, and this is just me, if you live every day, which I did for a very long time, I lived every day dogging on people, trying to get as much information on people as I could. No, I didn't. Exposing what everybody sent me and stuff like that. If I didn't recognize what I was doing, and it took a long time. I mean, it took me to where I was mentally not able to actually move on in life, personal life, Because regardless if people say this is just YouTube, what's done on YouTube is actually how you really feel in your real life sometimes. I know that it consumed me. It consumed me for a very long time. I'm not happy of that person I was. Not. That person that I was a piece of shit. Everybody had the right to hate me. They still do. Because what I've done is unforgivable. But I have to live with my heart. And it was the right thing for me to do in my heart, in my growing life, in my health, to apologize for everything that I've done wrong. Not asking for forgiveness. Just say, hey, I'm sorry. What you did was wrong. What I did was wrong. You didn't deserve it. Nobody deserved what I put them through. Nobody did. No one told me to fight their battles. I just done it on my own. I'm not making excuses no more. I hold my own self accountable. So people can say what they want to say about me as a person, as a mama, as a wife, as a human being, all they want to. But that opinion right there, what goes on in my personal life, only I and the people who are here with me know the truth, knows what really happened. And that's the part of coming to YouTube and actually opening up yourself to actually talking too much on YouTube. Thank y'all. I care about you. Let me tell you something. I have grown fond of a lot of people that are in this chat. A lot of people that I've just grown fond of, and there's still people over there in Purple's channel that I still am fond of. It's just me. I'm not going to sit there and hate on them because they're over there. I'm not going to do that. That's not who I am. I'm still just, regardless of where they're at, it doesn't matter to me. Hey, Dream. Hey, Robin. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. So, like I stated, when I'm gone from this world, everything that I have will be handed over to my children. They know that their mama is not perfect. Thank you, Texas Tornado. I'm trying. I'm not perfect. Y'all, I'm not. And I would be sitting here lying to myself if I was to sit here and say that I was a perfect human being. Not. Man, I have mental breakdowns. I have a lot of things that I'm still working on myself. Half of my life I don't remember. I've blacked out on my life because the trauma that I've been through my whole entire life, I blacked it out. Don't want to remember it. And I don't think I need to remember it. At one point, one of my sisters wrote a book about our life. And I was thinking about going to read the books that she wrote. And I don't think that's a good idea. Because I blocked it out for a reason. And I don't want to bring that up no more. So, right. And that's what I have to do. I have to find peace in myself. I have to find my own way. And for anybody that tries to shut down a survivor, regardless of if you hate the parent or not, let people talk. I know. And it's fine. It is what it is. You're exactly right, Rihanna. You're exactly right. And that's what's wrong with society today. People want people to hush. They want people to not talk. You're exactly right, Justin. That's why I get to choose. All of the people that are coming at me right now think that I'm going to go back. I'm going to lash back. I'm not. I'll let you have it. Because I know who I am as a mom. I know I'm not a perfect person. I've done everything I could to raise my children. Everything. But I choose not to fight this one. Because this one right here will literally break me. And I'm going to put that on Front Street. I'm going to put that out. Raw emotions. That one, the topic that they're on right now, will literally break me. Right. That Georgia, that's exactly, Mayor. Uh, I'm sorry, Mary. I'm glad that you asked your mom for forgiveness before she passed. Oh. And I know many people will say, out of all the stuff I've done, that what I'm saying now is a complete lie. And that's okay too. That's okay too. It just shows how miserable that person is to be stuck in the hate and the drama. And I pray that none of you have to ever go through what I've been through or what I've put other people through. Because we as parents, our number one instinct is to be there for our children. And I just refuse to fight this one. I refuse. I am very proud of my daughter coming forward, telling and allowing me to speak of her story. It was 100% her who gave me permission. Maybe one day when she gets ready. Coming forward and telling me what happened was the number one biggest movement in her life. But I always believed her, even though there was evidence. I never doubted her. I just hate she had to hold it in for so long. On that other topic that y'all want to discuss that happened 2 years ago, it's called forgiveness. It's forgiveness. That's all it is. And nothing can be brought out now that will change the fact what happened. But it's called a growing in life, in friendship, and sisterhood, into something beautiful. And sorry, I just can't hold hate in my heart. Hey, Echo, how are you doing, beautiful? I hope you're doing okay with your surgery. So people can pick this apart all they want to. I really don't care. People can make content out of my lives, out of the personal stuff that I put on this platform. Sad you forgave Dusty for yes. Dusty came up on this panel. If people have been following me since day one, they will know when me and the girls got back together, Dusty did come up on this panel. Because yeah, it did come out of Dusty's mouth. The girls were on panel with Dusty, and it really shocked the shit out of me because at that time we was going back and forth like it was really bad, y'all. Like everything they said I would rebuttal on my other live, on my other channel that I had prior to this one. I'm pretty sure people have clips of everything I'd done on that channel before I actually closed it down. It wasn't a big channel. It was probably had like 1,800 people as subscribers. But it was a lot of messed up stuff that I've done that everybody can be held accountable for. You see Dusty did a live too. I thought she left YouTube. I don't know. I didn't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, if people say that when I say that, that I'm lying to you, I really haven't watched YouTube. Are you still with the guy? That's my husband. That is my husband. The accusations were not correct. My husband never touched my girls in an improper. They were uncomfortable. We lived in a hotel. He brushed by them. It was so small. It was really small. My husband is a big man, you know. So no, I'm not going to make an excuse for that. He didn't touch them like grabbing or in their private areas, anything like that. No. CPS was called. They done a thorough investigation. And they closed it. I blocked a lot of childhood memories until my sister and I finally started talking about it. I can't remember. I remember up to oh, no, you're fine. But I remember most. Okay, I don't remember all of it. And it's really weird. So the parts I do remember. I remember it's some weird things. I don't want to talk about it, but it's just some weird things that I remember. I know my mama loved us very dearly. I know she suffered a lot through her life, losing my dad and my twin. Hey, Dictum. Oh, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I hope everybody's doing well. And I didn't watch everything that happened today because I knew that it was told to me prior. Everything that transpired on Purple's life. And I just can't bring myself to watch it because I know me. I know me. And I know that they know how to get to me. And that is my children. Hey, Amy. So, yeah, I know that I cannot watch it because I will react out of anger. No, I'm great. Thank you for asking. I know the girls were worried about me as well. They're hurt as well. It's just bringing up old stuff. That's really not going to make a difference in anybody's lives. Is all it is to basically to one up me. I won't go that low. I will not go after children. I won't. I will not go after children. That's something I can't do. Yeah, I chose not to watch it. I was told. No, I know y'all are. Like I said, Shining. No, I'm not saying my daughter made false accusations. What I'm saying is it was a big misunderstanding of what was said out of my children's, like, it was a total misunderstanding. That's all it was. Hey, Amanda, I love you too, baby. So, for one, if my children ever came to me and said, hey, this happened, this happened, this happened, I'm going to believe my children 100%, regardless. That's something that I'm going to do. I would never put a man before my children. Never have, and I never will. When I was at my lowest, God fixed my eyes on my children, said, hey, this is your reason for living. So pick yourself up. No. That's not okay. So we're talking about two situations, okay? So your daughter came to you and told you a story as an adult and was misunderstood. No, that story right there. That story right there. No, it was no misunderstanding. That story right there was despicable. That story right there literally broke me, broke my daughter, broke my whole family. So, no. She held it in for so long, and I'm glad she I'm glad she came forward. I'm glad she came forward. So people can say what they want to say about me as a mom. That's fine. Because at the end of the day, when I am gone from this world, this channel right here, these videos right here, is where my daughter will come to listen to her mama's voice. And she knows the bad things I've done on this YouTube. She knows. No doubt about it. But my daughter is a fucking warrior. So no. Totally two different situations. That's what I said in the beginning of the live. There will be two different things that I'll be talking about. All you have to do is just go back to the beginning and start listening. I will not tell anything that I've said. That's something I'm not going to do. Like I said, that this is something I choose not to fight. Hey, Buck Wild and Free. Hey, baby. I love you. I love you.
Love you.
Now, what Shining, CJ, Charlie Girl, or anybody else want to do, I stand behind them 100%. I do. Because not only does it involve me, it involves them too. Now, with that being said, y'all can come at me the way you want to. You know where to hit me. You know my weak spot. As it should be for any loving parent. But I choose not to fight it. And nothing that can be outed now, which probably thinks that, oh, I got some stuff that I'm going to expose. Just know everything has been talked about. Just know that. It was talked about when we got back together as being friends. Everything has been talked about. And that's just how it's going to be. Nothing is going to change the fact of anything. And that's part of me forgiving. And that's part of them forgiving me. And I'm sorry that none of you have it in your heart to forgive anybody or move on because you're stuck. So I know Shining has a live later on. I think I've spoken enough. I am going to open up panel. I don't know if anybody has anything to say, but this is just. What was out there? See, some of the girls are going to be petty, okay? And like I said, I stand behind them 100%. No offense intended. A lot of people already suspect what TM says in her emails. This is. Well, see, I didn't even know that all that stuff happened. I was just told that a lot of that stuff happened today on her panel. So I had no clue. Well, hello.
Well, hello, Jenna. I love you, woman.
I love you too.
You're taking this so well. And I feel like the roles are reversed. They definitely are. Because you
I
understand this.
haven't watched it. You know that, right?
It's okay. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't watch it. Don't worry about it. Just don't sit there and worry about what I'm saying, okay?
Okay. I'll worry about what you're saying. Because I
So-
refuse to watch it. I refuse to.
Yeah, you should, because it isn't anything that's. I mean, there was so many lies told. I was like, oh my gosh. And here's the thing, Jenna. What started all of it, right?
Yeah.
Dusty is just bent out of shape because she wants the truth told, but she only wants her part of the truth, quote unquote, told. The truth of the matter is it was asked who brought it to YouTube. Everybody who watched, everybody who knew, the Dusty Divine, as always, went up there hot-headed and everything else, swinging it around, and screamed it out on the live.
Right.
She ultimately is the one who brought it to YouTube. That is the truth. You don't like the truth being told? That's your problem, not mine or anybody else's. So, Charlie Girl spoke the truth when she was asked a direct question. Point blank. Boom, she answered it.
Right.
It's the freaking truth. Okay?
Right.
Now, if you don't want the truth out, then maybe don't ask the question. Now, nowhere in there, Perk Diddy, you liar. She's pushing an agenda for some reason. I'm not really sure. I think because her numbers have been so low and she's really floundering, you know? Yeah. Nowhere in there have any of us not taken accountability for what we did and our part in it.
Right.
Did you hear that, Dusty Divine, Perk Diddy? Nowhere in there have we not taken accountability for what we have done. Period. Now, Dusty Divine, if you had decided to stick around instead of running and tucking your tail like Yap Yap does, you would have been privy to those conversations that we had, and you would have had more of an educated awareness about it. But make no mistake, you want everything to be told. Isn't that what you said? You want it told, baby. Let's tell it. I can tell you right now, I'm not feeling so nice to you. Not even close. Jenna has been more than gracious. More than gracious. I'm not going to sit there and be gracious anymore. Go ahead. Bring out what you got, baby. Bring out your guns. Make sure you put your little sympathy card out there because it's the only way you're going to try and get away with any of it.
Right.
We haven't spoke on any of that shit. But you want to speak on it? Let's go. Let's roll, baby. You want to bring it out? Let's roll. And that's not a threat. I'm just telling you that you're going to get a rebuttal. If that's what you're wanting, you're going to get a rebuttal. And that's perfectly fine with me. I'm prepared, ready to roll. Yeah. Keep your lying. Keep your lying. Keep trying to drag your kid into the lies with you.
What?
Yeah, I'll tell you later. Oh, it was on her live, though. She brought it publicly.
I refuse to watch it.
Had to have her minor child out there asking her about the cat that was rolled up that was on the table that she ate, and she ate 2 hamburgers with it, and said, no, there's a napkin holder in there. Now she claims she never has a table in her house. She doesn't have a napkin holder. Really? Wow. Yeah, there was quite a few lies that were told, and she's wanting to bring her minor child, who she is still a minor, into it, which she ultimately just kind of made her look foolish. Just saying.
Yeah. Like I
And
said,
then
I
you
stand
want to
behind
spout.
y'all 100%. I do. I stand
Yeah, you
behind
know.
you 100%.
Well, you want to spout, don't bring children into it, but you surely did. Don't sit here and judge me. Don't sit here and say that we're judgmental when all y'all are over there being so critical and judgmental of everybody else. It works both ways.
Yeah.
Judge away. You haven't heard me sitting there crying about somebody judging somebody. Seriously? And none of us over here judging nobody. We
No.
call it like you see it. You want to sit there and scam and scam and scam? Let's let the truth out, right? No, you know what? I'm going to cover it all my life. That's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might want to cover it on your live because you do have a live set for 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. Yeah. We'll keep yours nice because you've been so sweet and just so. Oh,
I
Jenna.
refuse to watch it. I mean, and see
You
the
know,
hurt and anger when I got on call with y'all today. I was apologizing to y'all because I don't want y'all to go through this. It's something
no,
that
it's not your fault. I mean, it is what it is. But if you want shit brought out, we can bring it out. And I'm just feeling that petty. And I'm sorry. My gracefulness, my trying to handle things classy and with tact is over at this point. So I really feel like our little roles are reversed. Jenna, you're getting up here. You are being awesome. And I love that. I love that. I'm not loving that for myself right now. I'm just being honest, okay? Uh,
well, I mean, it's
I'm not going to
okay.
tell you a lie. I'm not going to
Y'all
tell you a
watch
lie.
all this stuff. I didn't watch. Well, y'all watched bits and pieces of it. I didn't watch it, and I refuse to watch it because if I did watch it, then I would be reacting a totally different way, and that's something I don't want to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we know that. But I'm just not going to sit here and, you want, well, I'm going to tell this, I'm going to tell that. Oh, make sure you tell all of it, baby. Tell all of it. I can tell you right now, you ain't got shit on me. I've said
Yeah,
that multiple times. Everything we've done people know.
yeah,
We've discussed this, Jenna, in depth.
yes, and even the stuff that was held behind the scenes was even brought
But
to me.
yes, that nobody else knew about, that you didn't even know about.
No,
We discussed it with you and said, hey, look, blah, 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 blah. We said
no,
this, we said that amongst each other.
right,
YouTube had no clue about it.
no,
We never would have had to tell you that.
no.
You would
Thank
have
God.
never found out. But we did. Because why? We said, we've got to clear the air. We've got to make sure we lay everything out on the table. Everything.
Right, and I appreciate that. I really do, because in building the relationship that we have now with each other, there's I don't care. That's the past. It's called forgiving. Some people don't know how to forgive. Some people wants to hold on to all the hate and the anger inside of them, and I none of us can do that. I know I can't. I refuse to because it eats at me, and sometimes it was hard for me to go to sleep, a lot of
Yeah.
times it's hard for me to go to sleep.
Yeah, but it was real nice to. I mean, we did have a lot of hard conversations. I mean, it's not always easy to admit, hey, you know what? I said this about you.
Right,
I said that. This is how I felt. Because sometimes it's really easy to deny our feelings on things too.
right,
Um, and that's hard. You go, you know what? I really felt like I hated you at that time.
right.
Nobody wants to tell that. So again, there was conversations that she tucked and ran. She did a little yap yap business there. I'm out. I can't do this. Okay. Well, don't sit and act like you know everything when you sat there and you could not be bothered.
Right. Well, like I said, what's done is done. It's in the past. You know, Lies can be told. It's fine. People can run with narratives all they want to. That's fine as well too. Um, I'm not trying to one up nobody. I'm not. This is a this is a battle that I choose not to fight. It is about my daughter. That's something I choose not to fight. No other battles, yeah, more so. But when it comes to my children, people know where to hit low, and that's something I choose not to fight.
Well, I'm glad that you're at that point because, like I said, I'm not at that point right now. And if I don't get to that point in the next 2 hours or so many minutes, it's going to be a little bit different live tonight.
I
I'm
know.
done.
I
I'm
know.
done with all the bullshit. You want to hop on the hate bandwagon? That's fine. Go right on ahead, little Dusty Divine. I promise you, there's way more out there, and you can twist whatever you want to twist.
Right. It's not going to
Judge
change
is going to get it wrong. Doesn't she have a urology to go speak about or anything?
it. I'm sorry. That is funny.
I'm telling you right now, man. Lord have mercy. There's been so much shit we sat on out of respect and just saying, hey, you know what? We don't address any of this. But she obviously wants to address it, so let's address it all.
I know.
Every bit of it.
And that's what y'all have stated many times, that you're doing it out of respect, And I completely
Well,
understand. Like I said,
that
I stand
respect was
behind
put out
y'all
the door and
100%.
we lied. She sat there and lied. Like I said, the direct question was, who brought it to YouTube?
Yeah, that was the question. And
That
I
question
know,
was answered by Char the girl. She nowhere near lied about it.
right,
She did not sit there and hold ourselves. She didn't hold herself or anyone else, not accountable for it.
right,
The question was directly that, and that question was directly answered.
right.
If you don't
It
like the
was,
question answered, Dusty Divine, you shouldn't have asked the question and you shouldn't have done it. If you
right,
can't hold yourself accountable for what you did, you absolutely did that. Left the rest of us going, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yeah. Should we have never spoken on it? Absolutely should not have. Absolutely should not have.
but it's done. It's over in the past.
Oh yeah, and she said Fancy said she called CPS. No, she never said that. What the fuck? And actually, we never knew that Dusty called CPS until she said it on a live.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I told y'all they were called. They done a thorough investigation.
You said it on one of your lives. You were like, "What is she talking about?"
Right.
That's when she was like, "Oh yeah, I called him." What the hell? Hold on now. The allegations were not of. It was. It's just a whole different story. It's nothing that CPS would have been called about. I mean, that's the sad part.
No. But they have to investigate when calls are being made to make sure that it is legit. They have to come in and do a thorough investigation.
Yeah. Oh, and she tried to blame your son on that one.
My son?
Uh huh.
No, that was the caseworker from the school, because
That was a whole different
a whole
situation.
different situation. He didn't have a way to
Absolutely.
get back and forth. We were staying in the hotel, He didn't have a way to get back and forth to school. So that the caseworker came out and arranged a bus to come pick him up every morning. Because actually
Hmm.
we was living outside of Hart County. So they made it to where, hey, Hart County can come pick him up at the hotel and take him back and forth to school. So that was a caseworker from the school at that time. But he's then graduated. Um, but yeah, because it's being brought up again. It's okay. It's okay. It's not important. It's not important. Yes, she did, CJ. That is absolutely 100% correct. That I had to unplug the phone from the wall in the hotel.
Yeah, that was put out there too.
But it's okay. I mean, I understand. She hated me. It's fine. I understand that. I don't have no hard feeling. She can do what she wants to do now. It's not going to change the fact of what happened. So, her says she loves. She said it's wrong to say that, but I love it when Shining is angry. Yeah,
Uh,
they are really angry right now, which they have every right to be. You know, Yeah, Robin, I'm not
Uh,
gonna watch
yeah,
it.
I,
I believe my
I'm a
sister.
little irritated. I am. And when it got put out there, I got sent a little screen, a little screen recording of somebody trying to shame a victim, and that's exactly what happened. They were
Yeah,
shaming. Oh, she's going to be embarrassed by that. Oh, blah 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 blah. Why would anybody be embarrassed about telling their story?
no, that's something she would never have to be embarrassed about because I'm very proud of her. It took like a year for her to tell me that it even happened, and it was just a physical decline in her health. You know,
Yeah,
I,
look at her now.
yeah,
Look at her now.
yeah, she's free.
Blossoming young woman, just doing really, really good for herself. I mean, she's an amazing person. Amazing young woman.
She is, and she loves her mama. That's one thing I can say is she shows it every single day. She called me about 20 times within an hour, even though she moved out. So yeah, oh Charlie girl, I'm sorry, I didn't see you back there, woman. Hello.
Uh-oh. Oh, she coming up here to try to tell me to behave myself. Oh, I'm sorry, Charlie girl.
Get your ass off his
Get
bench.
at it. You just want my spot next to Jenna. That's all.
Oh no,
Mm,
no, nobody could ever take your spot, lady.
We're all
thank you, Iris.
equals.
Thank you. She's a credit to you, Jenna. She's amazing. Yeah, she is.
Yeah, honey, I can barely hear you. I don't know about anybody else.
I think it's just you. Every time you come up here,
Okay,
you always say
take
you
a
can't
poll,
hear
Jenna, take a
me.
poll. Ask the damn chat.
Okay, can you hear me now? I had to turn it up to
Oh, yes,
100.
ma'am. I can hear you perfectly now, but
I had to turn
we
it up to
couldn't hear you
100 so you can
before.
hear me.
Um, so hang on.
You had a
Iris,
brain fart.
shut your mouth.
Thank
Iris said she
you.
sounds
Thank
good.
you.
She goes, now she didn't. Anywho,
Remember,
Amy,
Shining is going live later on. So,
Amy, suck it. No, yeah, all of this has been 100% blown out of proportion because that's all I said to Purple was that Dusty was the one that brought it to YouTube. I never said that we never spoke on it. Never did. So,
no, you
Like,
didn't.
that's what I don't understand, Charlie girl. I mean, you you were asked a question. You told the truth. Anybody who
mhm,
watched it knows exactly what happened. We all were sitting there going, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! What do you do?" Okay, well,
mhm.
yeah, there was an issue. Uh, and what our mistake was, we should have never spoke on it. Never should have.
And Dusty knew that she shouldn't have spoken on it because she apologized to us afterwards.
Yeah, but we did talk. We should have never done that. That was a cross we had to bear, and we had to answer to Jenna for.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But it's okay. It's
And
all about forgiveness.
number one, she wasn't there, you know, when said phone call happened.
No, she was.
Um, so anything she has to speak on it about is hearsay,
Right.
you know.
Exactly. Exactly.
Um, she also wasn't there when we made amends with Jenna and
No.
discussed said phone call and what was said. So, I mean, I don't understand why she thinks she can even, whatever.
She wasn't there. She wasn't there when we spoke about any of the stuff that happened.
No.
Not just that. There was a lot of hard conversations that occurred.
Yes,
There
a
really
lot of them.
was. And we just had to be open and honest about it. She decided not to do that.
Yeah.
So when you don't, you're not privy to those conversations, but you want to speak about it? Wow. Okay.
Right. Just because she spoke about it on a live doesn't mean that she knew what she was talking about.
Exactly.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, you don't need to. You don't need to. I didn't watch Perp Biddies, but I did jump into Dusty's, and it was wow. When I tell you, we know a lot of shit. Okay, have we ever spoke on it? Nope, absolutely not. Even when other people go, we didn't. Nope, we're not jumping on no bandwagon. We're not speaking on it. But I'm telling you, I'm to the point where I just give no fucks anymore. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's talk about all of it then.
Yeah.
I know I ain't got no skeletons in my closet.
I don't either.
You
Everything's
Charlie
been
girl.
put out.
No, ma'am. And let me address something else. As far as me apologizing to Purple, I was in no way was I apologizing for anything that I said to her, because everything that I said, I still feel that way.
Yeah.
What I was apologizing for was the way that I came across, or so she said. I went back and listened to it. I wasn't yelling at her, or I mean, she was yelling at me. So,
Yeah, that's true. Very true. Boy, you really triggered her, didn't you? She was sitting there trying to tell Jenna how to run her channel. Why is she even up
exactly.
here? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, well, I don't know, Perp Diddy, and maybe it's because you can't handle your own shit.
Right. What
Get
would she have
everybody else up
said
on that.
had Jenna said that to her?
Yeah.
I know. Boy, it was just so unfair, 2 against 1. Isn't that what she said?
Oh my gosh. So she's playing the victim?
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to put this out there. I was not angry at Charlie Girl for apologizing.
No.
I
Okay,
was
thank
actually
you.
trying to make
Actually,
make
y'all, she let me have it. We had a conversation.
Did I whoop you?
I'm in trouble. I'm grounded. She told me I couldn't come on panel anymore, but I came up here on my own.
Because I told her to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told her to go up here or else.
So
So what's going on with that?
Jenna was not mad, and if she had been mad, I would have told her to suck it.
Yeah, she would have. Literally.
I answer to no one. I can speak my own mind, and I will.
Yeah.
Well, what
We're
does this
all
whole thing
allowed to
about
do that.
any of us getting mad at the other for feeling the way we feel about a situation?
Like I told y'all are closer to me than my real sisters. You know, and that's all that matters. I mean, what's done in the past is done in the past.
Well, it's people trying to cause a divide. Perp Diddy, just because you and Yap Yap or whatever. I don't know. I mean, are you really on the outs or are you just trying to make it look like that on the YouTube streets? Because what you're making it look like is you and Yap Yap have had a falling out unless you're still best friends behind the scenes. Which, if that's the case, it's pretty underhanded to do to make her look like a fool out here on the YouTube streets. You mad because there's a divide over there about your people and in your Discord?
Could be. I mean,
Might be.
that was a lie. She wasn't mad. Yeah, I wasn't mad. Nor did I sound mad. I was trying to make a point, a sarcastic point. But hey, that's just me, you know.
She took it and ran with it too, didn't she?
Yeah.
She run with anything she can.
I mean, that may be how she runs her group, but we're equals.
Mm-hmm. No one is above the other.
No.
Nope. We all have our own voice, and we handle things differently.
We absolutely do. And our voices don't always align.
Right.
But we stop and we listen to the other person and we go, you know what? I see where you're coming from. Yeah,
Right.
I don't agree with it. This is how I feel about it. But hey, man, that's cool. We respect each other for our differences. and how we view things.
Yeah, Shine is a mob boss. She most definitely is.
Oh yeah, I'm the mob boss. Y'all don't even know. Look, man, I got a screenshot sent to me about me being. You're gonna crack under my control,
Who is?
right? You are. And I was like, I laughed my
Mhm.
ass off. I was like, oh, okay. If you only knew how little control we barely have control over ourselves, let alone each other.
You're
That's not.
exactly right.
I
We
said
don't have
what?
control over ourselves.
I said, oh my goodness.
Ain't gave tell on them divided as a result of something that happened 2 months ago. Not recently. Hmm. I don't know. I think it's a
Oh,
bunch of mess. And like I said, I stand behind y'all 100% on which
that
way y'all
happened
need to take this.
2 months ago. Wow. Wow. They're just now bringing it out. They made it sound like it was real recent. Like,
Yeah.
that day.
What are you talking about?
Apparently the whole fallout over there was yap yap and all that. Oh, CJ, she said there's counseling available if you feel like you're gonna crack under my control. Mm.
And you
Sorry.
have control
I,
over me.
do what?
You have control over me.
Complete control. Complete control.
Robin, you're exactly right. I'm telling you, I never thought that my older daughter would move out. But that little girl, she's little, but she's an adult. It's like,
Yeah, I
she's
did say
feeling,
she
She's
might
our
be short.
Pookie.
huh?
She's our Pookie.
Hey, Precious Chaos. Yes, she
Yeah.
is. I'm telling you,
Yeah. Little thing, but dynamite comes in little packages. And she
I
really
am
is that.
telling you, that girl has a mouth on her that don't stop.
Well,
Well,
when did you get there?
if she speaks her truth, man, there's nothing wrong with that.
Jenna?
Huh?
Ert is threatening me. Get her.
I said Charlie girl a crack under her. Oh, Charlie girl, or got you.
Uh-oh. You're cracking too? Well, you go ahead. Hey,
Yeah.
you the same counselor that CJ's handing out. I'll get a different counselor, of course, because, I've got to learn not to be so controlling and so domineering.
Ooh, dictum. Can't wait to see that.
Right, Crystal. Yeah, I'm including the audio in another video. The lie story is right. Wow. Aw.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, we know a lot. And should we actually take it to the YouTube streets? Probably not. Probably not.
Well, like I said, I stand behind y'all 100%. I didn't
Well,
watch
like
the
I said,
live.
we got how long now? Oh,
Uh, you only got 2 hours.
2 hours and 6 minutes, and I just kind of don't think that this feeling is going to subside in that amount of time. I think
Yeah.
my grace is expired.
Do you need to go have a Zen moment?
I don't think Zen's going to help me at this point. I don't think a whole bottle of Xanax is going to help me at this point. After what I heard, I said, "Oh, okay, all right, I got you." Okay.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm glad I didn't watch it. I'm glad I wasn't on YouTube. And I heard about it from y'all instead of watching it myself. Because maybe this reaction would have been a whole lot different.
That's okay. You don't need. You did great, Jenna. So proud of you.
And I just choose not to fight it about my daughter no more. She's a fucking warrior. She will always be
What's
a
that?
warrior to us.
And you know what I'm extremely grateful for?
What?
That you didn't try to go and have her classified as being some kind of disabled person.
No, most definitely not. Hey,
You
Chris.
collect a check off of her.
No, I didn't. No, most definitely didn't. My son
You
has a
say,
disability, and when he was younger, I never tried to, get anything off of him as well. Never did.
I just appreciate that. You actually just made my day with that, you know?
Yeah. Iris said maybe all this built up frustration can raise a cat from the dead. I hear some have that skill. I don't know. I read about it.
I don't know what
Yeah,
you're talking about.
lawsuits are really interesting like that, aren't they?
I think
They
Charlie
really
Girl, you got a
are.
message from Chris earlier. Where is it at?
Huh?
Charlie Girl, Chris said something to you.
I know, but I don't know what she's talking about.
What'd she say?
The Charlie Girl, I wanted to say this so Perp can't say that you were hiding something and she has proof. You have sent me the screenshots from Messenger and asked me to make sure they get to Purple. Just wanted to say this not to start problems, but so you can explain before Perp brings him out and says you're lying. Did you send her screenshots?
I don't know what she's talking about.
Oh, no, no, no. Wasn't there screenshot? This is a long time ago.
Oh, well, honey, I've slept too many times since then. You're going to have to refresh my memory.
I don't think it was there wasn't anything like secretive about it. I'm pretty sure it was
The
us
screenshot on my
talking about
community
the
tab of you
situation.
ladies talking about the situation.
Okay. So that was a long time ago, and you were like, "Hey, make sure Burp gets this, and she understands whatever viewpoint of it is."
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to go refresh my memory.
I don't want that one in my chat. Y'all please get rid of it.
Yeah, we know we wild, honey. We know we wild, sweetie. Bless your heart. Bless your heart.
He gone.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
I meant blocked, not timed out. Blocked.
Oh, block,
Completely.
baby. Blocked. Block on the door.
Okay.
Knock knock. Who's there? No one.
Not you.
Oh, Dree says, "Oh, Kimmy, for fuck's sake."
Right.
Oh, that's who that was. Weirdo. Yeah. All right. Well, it's all right. Don't sit here and act like you're gonna listen to some bullshit, not all of it.
Right.
Go ahead.
Some people just have to make their appearances known, don't they?
Mm-hmm. And that's okay. They can do that.
Yeah.
They absolutely do that. They absolutely are out there. And it's actually not just a Discord room, Kimmy. It's a whole Discord that you're not involved in.
She put the link in there for you, Charlie Brown.
Oh, thank you. I was searching.
Right? For real. Oh.
I hear Jenna's birdies are happy.
Yeah.
It's all right,
We had
Dree. It was just a
some
slip.
bad
It's okay.
storms.
A slip of the fingers. It's all right, Dree.
Dre, I like when you walk those fish, but you ain't walking them today.
She ain't got time for walking. She got listening to do.
Well, you've been busy. You've done a live that I've only was able to listen to it for 30 minutes before I went live today. And now I've
Hey,
got 2 hours to listen to the rest of it before you go live tonight.
look, man, it didn't even take me that long. It took a little clip that was sent to me about somebody trying to silence the victim, which is exactly what they were doing. Go listen. You can listen to the clip. Maybe, it is what it is. Why are you going to sit there and try and silence the victim? I am not doing that. Absolutely not.
I refuse. I'm sorry. I know how I would react if I listened to any of that. That's why I tell Purple and them they can have this one. I will not be fighting this one. Not nothing about my children. It's not gonna happen.
That's right. That's right. That's why. We said, don't even worry about it. We got this. You said you went live. Hush up, CJ. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. I'll go
Yeah,
privatize it.
you should listen to them. It slipped out. No, somebody slipped out and said, "Oh, Shiny went live," because they kept saying Shiny's live. And I was like, "Hold on a second, Shiny went live today?" And they was all hushing each other. No, 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 no. Changing the subject and everything. Okay, so I went and
Well, let
found
me
it.
go privatize that real quick. I didn't. I didn't. But I mean, it's all right. That's what I had to say about it. Which it doesn't matter who put it out there. If somebody did that, I would speak on it. That's just wrong.
Right. Okay.
Shorty, what it is shorty, what it is.
And the sad thing about it, Shawty, you're gonna get another song in 2 hours.
How many times can she be sung to today? Shoot, many times on the live as we did. Remember, because she went back, she rewound to listen, but we had sung it again to her. So
Oh
she missed
man,
it. She missed the second one.
that night we sung it so many times.
Oh no. Thank you, Shorty. Thank you, Shorty. Now see, look, the real mob boss, the real controlling one is Shorty. Shorty. Look.
Shouty.
Shawty.
Shout. Shouty. See, she even got to saying Shorty differently. Shouty.
What you talking about, Shawty? Well, ladies, y'all ready to end this one? I'm gonna say what I had to say. I know you're going live, and I gotta wash some clothes real quick and listen to your live.
Yeah, but you ain't coming up on panel.
I can't. I'm not allowed on panel.
All right, fine. You can. Well, I don't know. Ask Shorty. Ask Shorty. Ask Shorty. Ask Shorty if you're allowed on panel. Of course you can. You know that.
Yeah, Shawty. He's too bossy. That might be Sybil. That might be Sybil talking.
Hey. Don't you worry about which one it is.
Let her on panel. She would just sleep. Right? Oh, no, I'm not probably. I don't know. I
You
got
just
my
be doing
days
it.
and nights mixed up, y'all.
Yeah, that's the shift you're working. I'm telling you, those shifts are brutal, man. I go from days one week, nights the next, da da da. I'm flip flopping. I can't flip flop like I used to. It's hard. It's really hard to switch from. I used to be able to do it like boom, like nothing, you know?
Right?
Shoot, man, I get on that night schedule and I'm like stuck.
What
Stuck
happens
like
when you
Chuck.
get older is you cannot adjust. Well,
Watch your mouth. I'm not getting older, honey. I'm not getting older.
yeah,
Yeah,
just
I
don't.
am.
I don't know exactly all what happened today. I was told, but that's where I go from here. So, um, like I said, I do stand behind these girls 100% in what they choose to discuss, what they choose not to discuss. I stand behind them 100%. But as for me and my child, that's something I will not fight. Purple, you can have it.
Yeah,
You
she can have that, but I think when you hear one too many lies, you just can't do it anymore.
yeah, I
You
know,
want me to sit back and just let you lie about it?
right?
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh my word. What the heck?
Yeah. So I'm going to
What?
end this for now. I will see y'all in an hour and 55 minutes on your live, woman.
Mhm. All right. Love you, woman.
Love
And
you too.
you,
Love y'all.
you
I'll
were,
see y'all.
she said, bye, heifer. There's the mob boss. Gotta go.
See ya.
All right, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Love you.
Love you.
You. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. It's not worth it. But I will see y'all all on Shiny's channel later on. I'll share it on my community page. I don't have no clue what they're going to talk about. What they do talk about, I stand behind them 100%. So, y'all all have a great day. I'll see y'all later. And just enjoy life.
I was built to last with the whips I'm weaving. I could change the past. I'm achieving. Got my foot on the gas. Never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna end.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change